Hello and welcome back to Fantastic Funnel tutorial series once again. And now we have already fixed our domain problem. We fixed the CAA related issues with the hostinger. This is the time now to move on to our next step and create a branded email for you. And yes, as we discussed in our previous training module, that we will be going to use the Zoho Mail because it is free to use, absolutely legitimate, and it provides the entire CRM facility as well. But we are not going to use the entire CRM, but only the email facility provided by the Zoho, where we will be going to create, like we can able to create up to 5 emails for free using one single domain. So this is like absolutely free, and please follow my steps while doing this. And without wasting the time, let's go ahead and get started with the Zoho Mail.
While going into the Zoho Mail, I will guide you that how to opt for the option where you will be getting a free Zoho account. All right. So when you go to the zoho.com, you will see the Zoho website in front of you. You have to simply navigate to the pricing option, okay, which is at the top navigation menu. Click on the pricing, and the pricing window will open in front of you. You have to go scroll it to the little bit of down, you will see all the pricing sections, but still you have to keep on scrolling down. And at the bottom of the pricing section, you will see an option which says forever free. Yep, this one, the forever free. And you can see that it says that email hosting for one domain for up to 5 users, 5 GB mail storage per user is free. Active synchronization not included. So which is absolutely not needed right now if you are just starting out your business. But this is really going to help you a lot and save at least like 20-25 bucks a month. So which is really a good amount. So you don't have to invest money to go for the Google Workspace or Outlook or any paid service provider. This is absolutely legitimate and a secure server, and you can use it without any problem. So simply we will be going to sign up for now. And in order to sign up with the Zoho Mail, you have to use your any email address, the regular email address which you are using right now. And once we create the account, after that we will be going to set up our domain with the Zoho Mail.
All right, so let's begin with the email creation now. I have my email copied. Sorry, you'll be adding the name, and it will going to send a one-time code on the email address. So we have the code now, and let's get into the setup area. So once you enter the code, this is what the interface will open in front of you. And now here, if you can see, you have two options. And in this particular one, we will be like using our existing domain, and where you see that it has an option, add an existing domain or buy a new domain. So you can able to buy a new domain from Zoho as well. But if you already have the domain, we already have connected it with the system.io now. So we will be using this option, which says add an existing domain. And here I'm just going to click on add now, and then I'll be going to the registrar, and I will copy the domain name from there. So it will go with www. This is what the domain name, and I can give the organization name and the industry. It is educational industry because we are educating something. and then it has an option to add now. So we'll do this. Now, here you say that it is saying, congratulations, your domain added successfully. Proceed to domain verification. So it will give us a DNS record, and it will be a TXT DNS record. All right, we have to copy this DNS record and get it verified. We have to insert it inside the registrar. Okay, so we're going back to the Hostinger DNS area, and we'll be adding the TXT record. The name will remain as it is, and the value which we copied from there, you have to enter it in here and click on add record. It will get added. And all right, this is the record we have added. Let's go back to the Zoho. It takes a little bit of time, all right, and get verified. So let's click on this particular button, verify TXT record, and let's see that if it's done or not. And we are going to the next step now. And here you can see that our domain got verified. And now we have to create our email. So when we are creating our email, you have to decide that what name you want to have for your email. So the very first account which you will be creating, that will become your super administrator. So as I mentioned previously, if you remember, with the help of Zoho, using one particular domain, we can create 5 email addresses. So let's say that you have a multiple team who are handling the different processes, like there is an admin team, there is a support team, there is a help desk team, there is a query team or the inquiry team. So you can have a email address for each of the individual teams. Okay. So let's say that you can create a care at yourdomainname.com, support at yourdomainname.com, info at yourdomainname.com. Like this, you can create 5 email addresses. So for right now, I'm just going to create my super admin by the name of admin only, okay? Or maybe by my name or by client name. So let's do it with the admin first, okay? And then I will be creating another account, another email address, which belongs to my name. And then I will able to connect more email addresses, create more email addresses by different names. So once like you see that I just added admin in here and I click on create. So one of my email addresses will be created and I will get an independent email dashboard for it. So for each of the 5 email addresses, I will get independent email login credentials, and I can log in it one by one on either on the same device or either on the different devices. Now we have to set up our user. So you see that one of my account got created in here by the name of admin at mydomainname.com, and now I have an option to add other email accounts. So there is an add option at the top. You just click on add, and now here I can give it a name that to whom it goes to, and then username, which is actually the email address. So I have already created one by the name of admin. So the another one I can create by the client name, and then we'll use the same password, okay, which we used previously. So for right now, and then I will ask my client to change it. So let me go ahead and grab the password. All right. And I don't want to send credential via email or force user to change password for the first login. So when you are doing it like on the email, so this particular detail will be sent to the person to whom you want to assign it. And then you can also check this particular box, which allow user or force user to, they have to change the password for, while they are doing the first login. But I don't want any of these things. I will be talking to my client personally, like on the Zoom meeting, and then we'll be sharing all this information to them. Now, if you want, you can add the image as well. I'm not going to do it right now. So just add it. So the second one is done. So this is not my super admin. but the first one is my super admin, and I can make any certain changes to any of the accounts from my super admin account. Okay. I can add one more account by the name of like support or care. And the password will remain same. If she wants, we can change it later on as well. So now you can see that I have created three different email accounts for my client. Now she can use this for different purposes. Like one is for using the email marketing, and the another one is for replying personally to anyone. So this is how like you can do it for your business as well. Now, I'm not going to create two more email addresses. This is enough. And now we'll click on the button which says proceed to set up groups, which is not required right now because we don't have big team. So I don't want to set up any group in here. So we'll just leave this particular as it is, and we'll move to the next step, which is proceed to DNS mapping. Now, the DNS mapping is something that we need this particular information to be connected with our host provider so that our email can be authenticated and it can start working like sending and receiving the emails. So we have three MX records, two TXT records. One goes for SPF and one is for DKIM. I don't want to get into the technicality of this particular records, but you have to add all these records into your hosting provider, which is Hostinger or GoDaddy or Namecheap, whatever. All right, so here we are. And now I'm going to add MX record. So there are three MX record. We have to do it 3 times. So our name will remain the @ sign. We'll copy the first record and then paste it in the mail server. And we have to check the priorities. So we have a priority 10, 20, and 50 for each one of them. So first priority goes to 10, add record, and we'll repeat the process and copy the second one. Again, select the MX, add in the mail server. Now the second priority is 20, add record, and then copy the third one, which goes with the priority 50. Add record. All the three MX records have been added. Now we have a TXT record, which is actually an SPF. So you don't have to select SPF, you have to select the TXT only. The name will remain as it is. You have to insert the TXT value and add the record. And the last one, the DKIM, you have to copy the host name as well because it has a host name. So instead of @ sign, enter the host name, whatever given, and then copy the long that key mix of like alphanumeric, copy it and insert it in the TXT value. All right. And then add the record. All right. So we have all the records added to the name, added to the DNS area of the hosting provider. Now it takes a little bit of time to get verified. As you see here, it mentioned that provide minimum TTL. The time to live value is your domain DNS setting page. You may have to wait for 30 minutes to 1 day for these changes to propagate. Sometimes it happens very quickly and sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on verify all records and see that what we see. So you see that here one of the record is saying that it's done, which is actually the DKIM, but the SPF and the 3MX is not done yet. So we have a warning, we have information like the DNS record may takes a while depending on the TTL to get propagated and reflect in your domain. You can sit back and relax, or please wait the hosting setup to explore our admin console. So we can do that. Okay. Now let me do it one more time and let's see that it's not done. So we have to wait. All right. So we can proceed with email migration. The next step we have there to go with the email migration thing. So we'll do that first. All right. And we'll verify this later on. This is not like something that you have to do it right now only. You can wait for it. Now you can see that the SPF is also get verified. I just clicked on it and the SPF also got verified. And MX will take like maybe 20-30 minutes. So we'll check around. Now let's go with the proceed to migrate email migration. And I will show you that how to do that. Although it will get propagated automatically, so you don't have to check it there. But I will going to show you that what you have to do. Now, because this is something that the new setup we are doing, so there is no any email data we have from the previous setup to migrate the data from the other channels. So you don't have to do it, just leave it as it is. Proceed to go mobile. There is a mobile application for the Zoho. You can do it. All right, if you want to do it. Otherwise, just leave it as it is for now and proceed to setup completion. All right, here it is. Your setup is completed. Now you are now ready to begin your journey with Zoho Mail. So go to admin console. If you want to take a tour, you can do that by clicking on this particular button and click all the check all the options which we have. But this is how it looks like, the admin console. It is very clear and nice looking. And you can see that the company name is coming in here. Super administrator email is showing up, and it shows that organization have 3 users right now on the basis of our email addresses. 1 domain we have connected, and we have total 5 licenses. So we can create 2 more email addresses. So this is something that you don't have to go here all the time, okay? Because it's not of majorly you need it a lot. But if you see, and let's go to the notification center and see that it's mentioned that your MX record is not done yet, which is something that it is not propagated yet. But we can click on configure now from here, and we'll see that if it is done or not. So it is still like waiting. We can verify, and it is still like saying failure. So you don't have to worry about it. Just wait for it at least 30-40 minutes or 1 day, and it will be done. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do one thing. In the meantime, we can log in into our emails. Okay. So I'm just going to open a new tab, and we'll be going Zoho Mail login page. And this is how the console will open in front of you. You have to click on sign in. And now, if you remember, in order to create an entire setup, I used a personal email address, but now that email address will not going to be used, okay? Because that will become a secondary email address. As soon as you will create your super admin account, it will become a secondary email for your super admin, all right? And your main email address, which is connected through the domain, okay, that will become your primary email address. So you see that when I click on sign in, I actually got into my account. You can see that I'm in my the latest account which we created. So it automatically fetched the information because we are doing it on the another tab on the same browser. And this is how the panel looks like. Okay, we have 200 messages coming from the as a welcome emails from the company. And now you can use it actually as a like you use your Gmail or Google Workspace or Outlook. In the same way, you can use it to create a new email and other things. So right now I'm logged into the super admin email address, which is admin@mydomainname.com. In the same way, you can log out from here and you can log into the another 2 accounts as well. So this is how the setup can be done with the help of Zoho Mail. And now this is entirely free for you. You can use it there is no any limitation. But for the files, yes, there is a 5 GB of limitation for on each of your account, which is actually good to start your business. Okay, and later on, either you can upgrade to the same the same platform, or you can go with the other platform. But this is good. This is like to start for a business. You can do it from here. Okay, so all right. So now our email accounts are ready. We have created 3 email accounts in here. So our next part to go ahead and use these email addresses and verify our emails inside system.io account. Yes, the verification of these emails are very important. You can still use this email. This is your actual separate inbox, like you use your Gmail, Yahoo. You can use it in that particular way to do a one-way communication with your clients, with anyone, okay? So you can use it for free. There is no any charges are involved. But if you want to use this email address inside the system.io, as we have connected our domain with system.io. So in order to send out the emails, we need to verify our email addresses as well, that what email addresses we want to verify. And in order to verify our email addresses, we will be doing this with the system.io account in our next tutorials. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and followed the instructions given in this particular tutorial step by step. And I'm believing that now your email account with Zoho Mail is also ready. So be ready for our next tutorial. And in our next tutorial, I'm going to show you that how you can go ahead and verify your email accounts and your domain so that your email addresses will be ready to use inside the system.io account to send out the transactionals and promotional emails. We will be going to learn more about the transactionals and promotional emails in our next tutorial. So till then, just go ahead and watch the tutorial again if you have not done yet, and see you soon with the another tutorial in this particular tutorial series. Have a great day ahead and see you soon. Bye-bye.